Hey guys, welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with your host El Young, and we are here with Michael. Welcome, Michael.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So, Michael, what do you do, and what stuff are you up to?
Well, I am a musician. I play guitar, I sing, I do a little bit of keyboard. I've been making music for better part of a decade now. And right now I am in the middle of writing an album. So, who knows when that'll be finished, but life gets in the way, but that's me.
Yeah, cool. So, let's dive into some questions. So, as a kid, what were you listening to?
So I thought about this. I had a few different phases of music in my life. If you want to go really early, my first band I ever listened to, I was 5 years old. Please don't judge me for this, but it was Sugar Ray. Basically like a pop group by the time I was listening to them. What can I say? I thought it was catchy. Chris laughing at me. But yeah, that was my first favorite band. Yeah, I got a little bit into more alternative stuff as I got older. I want to say though, my first favorite band that stayed with me to this day. I was 14. Alice in Chains. Shortly right after that, it was Nirvana, and they were kind of the two big ones for me, and they informed the rest of what I listened to after that. But Sugar Ray first and foremost.
So, who got you into music?
I want to say it was probably my dad, because a lot of my early memories are him jamming out, playing air bass to ska punk, stuff like that. He was really into Sublime and Rancid, and even Elvis Costello. Some of his stuff was sort of ska, but my dad was a big fan of all of those guys, and I think he was the one who really got me into music as in a general sense, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So, who inspired you to become a musician? Was it your dad, or was it somebody else, or a family friend, or a school friend?
Let me see. I think I had an interest in guitar at age 9. But I don't think I ever really took it that seriously until I met my friend Joe. He was he kind of was a drummer at the time. He messed around on the drums. But when we met, we kind of had this reciprocating feedback loop of oh, he's pretty good at what he does, and maybe I can be better. And we kind of fed off of each other. And yeah, I guess that's the turning point. When I met my friend Joe, we just kind of clicked, and we thought, hey, we can actually do music. I think we saw a natural instinct in each other for it, and our shared love of Nirvana was probably our big thing. That was the moment that started it all.
Yeah, cool. So, what bands, if any, were you in before you became whether it would be Krebs or your solo stuff? Were you in any other bands?
Yes, actually. So that friend I was just talking about, we started a high school band. Me, him, and our friend Tristan, a hard rock group, more or less, and we played from, I want to say 2009 till 2012, maybe 3 or 4 years. But our group was called Acid 9. we never really recorded anything. We were mostly just a live band, and we had some demos, but every once in a while we'll joke about a reunion. I mean, sometimes we get this close to having a band reunion, but like life gets in the way. We're hoping to try something soon. I think the time is probably right.
Yeah. Yes. So, what you've been up to? I know you mentioned something about in the middle of writing a new album, but
Yeah.
so what you so could you tell us a little bit about that? Or
Sure, yeah. That's so the first song from the album I'm working on now is a single. That's already out. But the rest of the album is currently in the works. Like, I have all the skeletons of the tracks laid out, if you know what I mean. Like, I have like drums, bass done, lyrics are written, most of the guitar is finished. It's going to be like a weird, some of it's heavy, some of it's more poppy. I really don't know what to call it. I've been playing around with the term pop metal, but who knows? But I've been, working on that for the better part of a year and a half now. And sometimes new songs pop up that I wasn't even intending to write. But I've been trying to write that in between working and like other side project stuff. Like, I got a couple things I'm doing with some friends. I'm trying to get my friend Angelique featured on another track for this album. I had her on a Krebs song from like 2016. I was hoping to actually get more collaborative stuff going on with this one, but a lot of people just seem to be super busy. So more or less, it's been just me hacking away at it after work, on the weekends, whenever I'm off. But it's getting there. I think I'm, say, like 40% done, which, I mean, I thought I'd be further along than this, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So you mentioned, it's just like a little side question here. You mentioned something about Krebs in. I've listened to some of the Krebs stuff. Are you going to be doing anything with Krebs in the future after you've written this album?
Probably not. I think I had to retire that because over the years I would get confusion happening in this, like in streaming services. Like, other people with the name Krebs started popping up, and it would be in the same discography as mine, and I would have to email Spotify and say, "Hey, that's not me." They'd separate it, then another Krebs would pop up, and then I just said, it's not worth it. I'll just use my real name, probably see if I can trademark, copyright it, whatever the hell. But I also think that there was a Krebs before I even started my project as Krebs, so I wouldn't have any like legal standing, I think that guy started in 2011 and I was 2012 and I never knew he existed. So unfortunately, I can't really. I don't think I can go back to the Krebs name anymore.
Yeah, I was like, I was wondering why you basically wanted to basically leave Krebs behind and use your real name for your more newer stuff.
Yeah, it was more just like a necessity thing. I didn't really want to, but there was a lot of problems cropping up because of it. So I decided, let's just move on from it.
Yeah, cool. So, what's in the future for Michael Haggerty? I know you've, if say for instance that you've getting your album written, mastered, recorded, and everything, and everything's ready, and you've released it. Would there be any like tours or gigs or?
I hope there will be, because it's been hard enough recording it. I would love to find time to like do a show here or there. Maybe an acoustic gig. That's probably more along the lines of what I can do, unless I can gather up a live band. I had some experience trying that in the past, but again, people busy, things just don't work out a lot of the time. But I really do hope to start playing live again, because I do miss it. I think the last time I played live was over 2 years ago at this point. But I really want to do something like that, and hell, even maybe record a live acoustic album of some sort. Like something different. I like to do different stuff every now and then, and I kind of miss doing that, the improv aspect of it, like playing live guitar and singing and all that stuff. Because I think sometimes I get bogged down with producing and overproducing in the in studio, so to speak. But yeah, I'm just hoping that I just want to have fun playing live again. That's really the bottom line.
Yeah. So if you've got let's just for argument's sake type of thing, you've got the album ready, it's already been released, you've got a band together, would you go over to would you tour overseas to, like, say for instance Europe, or down to South America, or over to Australia? Would you
if I could, I would, for sure. That's actually it's been a little dream of mine. It never really seemed possible though, because it's a lot of planning, a lot of money. But if the stars are aligned, that would be one of my favorite things to try, or not favorite, but like one of my most anticipated things.
Yeah, cool. So after you are you planning on new material after you've written this new album, or are you just just concentrating on this album to get it all recorded and written?
Mostly just focusing on this for now. Possibly the other projects, the collaborations with people as like maybe one-off singles here or there, but no big releases other than this one are planned right now.
Yeah. Cool. So it's probably be my last question. So any advice for people who want to become a musician?
Sure. I mean, if I'm the right person to ask for advice, maybe not, but I would just say, just keep doing it because you like doing it. You just got to keep having fun with it. Because if it's not fun, then at the end of the day, what's the point? And you keep trying. Like if you think you sound good, hell, don't let anybody stop you. That's what I would say.
Yeah, good advice. As long as it keeps, as long as you're having fun, who's to say? Who says otherwise?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, Michael, thank you so much for coming on and doing this interview. It's very much appreciated.
Thank you for having me. It's been a blast.
It has been. So, one last question. Where can people find you on social medias?
You can find me on Bandcamp, michaelhaggerty.bandcamp.com, or you can find the Krebs discography, krebs.bandcamp.com. You can also find me on the Machine Man Records website. You can find me on YouTube under Michael Haggerty. I think it's that's my handle for everything at this point. Instagram, not_Krebs, and Facebook. If I remember the link, It's on there. It'll be under Michael Haggerty.
So, anyways, thank you so much for coming on and having our little discussion. It's been very interesting talking to you. It's been an absolute blast.
Thank you so much. It's been fun.
Right, thank you so much.